Now, I don't know if you can even read that, but what that says is I am printing 1.6k Brett every single day. And here's exactly how you do it and how you can do it for yourself and what I really see Brett doing. So let me stop this annoying music and let's jump into today's video. So the title behind this video is buying 30k more Brett before it's too late. Let me get rid of this cigar because it's going to annoy a lot of people and it probably already has annoyed you so far. But regardless, I still think and I believe Brett has many rooms to go. And in this video, I'm going to convince you to buy some. Even though that's not my goal, you do whatever you want in cryptocurrency. If you lose money off Brett, that's your fault. Short term, this could probably go down. That is a fact. It has went too fucking high so far. But I know by 2025, being the #1 coin on the base chain, let alone the #1 meme coin on the base chain, this coin is going to fucking fly. And there's so many good things about Brett. So, again, I'll have probably on the screen of me buying the Brett, but just full transparency. Here is my Brett Ethereum yield position using Uniswap. And this pool right now, we'll get behind the maths behind Brett, etc. But this pool, brother, is printing me 1.6k Brett, give or take $463, half in Brett, half in Ethereum, every single day. Which is fucking crazy because that is of today's prices, 1.6k, right? So when Brett hits $1, that is every single day me making 1.6k in Brett. But Brett will go way past $1, right? Mark my words, that is so prevalent, and I'm going to break down the case why. So here is exactly, I also bought 4.5k worth of Ethereum because obviously in uni pools, if you're not familiar, you have to go half and half, right? So hopefully that makes sense. I'm not here to confuse a lot of you guys, but I bought 30k more Brett. And this is probably going to be the last buy that I do on Brett. This was just the last top up I had. I had pretty much 10k to spend, so I went half and half. And again, the reason is because I am printing so much Brett every single day. I just topped this up, I just collected the fees, and I'm already making 28 Brett. It's been like, I don't even know, 30 minutes? It's fucking crazy. So let's break this down. Now, again, if you were to sell at $2, 15 billion market cap, and you invested 4.5k, we talked about this in another video, that's about 60k. It's not bad, but it's not going to get you rich. If a Brett went to $4 and you put 4.5k in, that's a 6-figure portfolio, that's great. Here's me swapping Ethereum, so like again, I spent 2.9 Ethereum, which was about 8k GBP, that's about 10k USD, and obviously I did 50-50 to come back in this pool, right? That is the difference. Again, look at this, I'm not trying to sell you on Brett, but I'm just selling you on Uniswap, some other pools. If you're not getting liquidity or yield on your coins, what the fuck are you doing, bro? This is crazy, and this isn't going to be around forever, right? Again, understand what you're getting into. Nothing is 100% safe, but Uniswap for me is almost foolproof, right? I would hold this coin anyways on the exchanges they offer, and MetaMask, etc. You can barely hold this anywhere, right? So for me, Uniswap makes sense, at least for right now. So I shared this in my private community, and don't worry, we'll get to the mathematics behind Brett, etc. This was 4 days ago. I was making about 7k a month with the initial 15k investment. You can see that right here. And obviously my initial liquidity right now is 36k. Now, what helped was Brett went up a lot. Brett pretty much 2x when I bought. So that helped a lot. But now I'm making 13k a month off Brett, right? Again, Brett 2x, give or take, since I initially bought. Maybe 1.7x, it came down a little bit now, but that definitely helped, my liquidity on this pool. But regardless of that, brother, it is plain sailing from here, and I'll break it down. So, again, we've talked about this before. Brett is barely listed anywhere. Uphold, I think you can buy them now in the USA. I never use this, exchange or, ecosystem, whatever. But, what's going to happen when Coinbase and Coinbase are going to list this coin eventually, guys. If you don't think that's going to happen, you're fucking out your mind, because this is Brett's Base's ecosystem underneath Coinbase. Coinbase has said many times they're not going to have a base chain coin. And for me, that means Brett is going to take that position, right? You also have smaller cap meme coins like Toshi, etc. that will still do well. But for me, I'm still betting on Brett big times. And again, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. No other fucking YouTuber is going to show you this stuff live. They lie. They maybe have 1k worth of Brett. Maybe they even have $500 worth of Brett. They just make these videos. I'm not here to call anybody's name, but they fucking lie. So whether you like me or not, at least I show you I'm in the fucking game, brother. That is all I will say. So whether you think I'm too confident, too cocky, like this whiteboard behind me, like if you don't like me, fair enough. But who else is going to show you actually what they're doing in cryptocurrency market? Nobody fucking shows us, and if they do, they're a top tier guy, because most guys, 99% of YouTubers, they fucking lie, or they're too much of a pussy to even get in, or they make all their money off YouTube and they don't actually make money at all, right? Their whole plan is to make a lot of money off YouTube. I'm already past that stage. I got rich off ecom. YouTube's now my full-time business, but obviously cryptocurrency investing with DeFi pools is pretty much my income. Again, you can see my income right now from DeFi pools. I'm making 17k a month at today's prices. That's 200k a year. You can do this too, brother, and I'm sharing you this. This is what we sell inside our private community, right? But I'm giving you the opportunity to just come and do it for free. If you want a step-by-step, you can reach out to me on Instagram, Mr. Jake Gordon, but actively just do it yourself, brother. Just do it yourself. If you're familiar with wallets, etc., and you understand the game, come and do this right now. There's no reason, whether you're a Brett holder or not, there is hundreds of tokens you could be getting yield on right now, and I guarantee you, you're missing out. So here's the mathematics behind Brett on why I think it easily hits 40, 50 billion. I've put 100 billion here. That is not correct. I made this video while I was getting my haircut, so let me just change that real quick, because a lot of people are going to say easy 100 billion. What I would say is easy 20 to 40, but I would expect, honestly, 80. And I'll break it down. So Dogecoin is going to hit $100 billion market cap in this next bull cycle. Do we believe that? I think that's pretty evident. It will a minimum do a 5x. Shiba is probably going to hit 100 billion, or it'll get very close. Now Pepe, this is the interesting one. This kind of started Brett's kind of ecosystem. If you don't know the whole story, like I think Brett is Pepe's friend, etc. You have the frog coins now. I think that's what they are, the frog coins, and obviously you have the Doge coins, which are the dog coins, right? So Pepe, in my opinion, probably hits 50 to 80, and Dog with that probably hits 20 to 40. Flocky, I don't care, and Bonk, I have no idea on. I don't know about this coin. I know it's ran up a lot. Bonk holders made a lot of money. Flocky holders obviously made a lot of money, but I'm not interested in these, right? These are the ones I'm interested in, where I can give Brett a good estimate of where it can go. So Brett right now is the most undervalued meme coin in my opinion. Why? Even when it's already doubled, because it's an easy 20 to 40 to $80 billion potential peak. So why does Brett, I believe Brett's going to come in the third spot? Well, here's the reason. I think it's going to flip Pepe in the bull run at some point. And here's the thing, it doesn't really need to, right? Because you're buying at 1.5 billion, and I bought like sub 1 billion anyways, right? But that's what I think is going to happen, because Shiba is the number one coin on Ethereum. Dog with that is the number one coin on Solana. So Pepe being on Ethereum, I believe it's on Ethereum. Brett, number one coin on base chain, in my opinion, will flip that, because people like to flock towards the number one coins in each ecosystem, right? And to be honest, like I said at the start of this video, Brett is, yes, it's the number one meme coin on base, but it's honestly the number one coin on base. So it's not even the number one meme coin on base, right? And this is where you can get crazy price predictions, because if you look at obviously Ethereum, the number one coin Ethereum, because it's itself 422, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying Brett's going to go to $422 billion market cap. BNB 90, Solana 70. But like I said, Brett is a meme coin, but it's the number one coin, you know, on the chain. And this is obviously bear market. We're obviously in a bull market right now, but we're not in 2025 runs prices. These are obviously going to go way fucking higher. So for me, just Brett being at still 1.5 is so fucking undervalued if you're here for 2025. What you have to watch out for though, we have rallied so much higher. I am prepared for this to drop 50 to honestly 80%. If you're not prepared for that, it's going to be difficult. And that's why I love liquidity pools so much. Why? Because I am going to be accumulating so much fucking Brett if we drop 50%, and I will still be in range. I want that to happen. My ego will hurt, because this liquidity will go like to 20k. It will look shit short term, but I'm interested in this long term. That's what I'm interested in. So I broke down the mathematics. Here's why I topped up my pool. Again, if you can see the whiteboard, you probably can't. I am getting $250 worth of Brett pretty much every single day, today's prices, and that is 1.6k Brett, right? 1.6k Brett. So this is where it gets exciting. And again, if you don't have this amount of money, it doesn't matter. You start small and you build up to this using the pools as income, because you can compound, etc. Whenever you get money, it goes to your MetaMask, then you can bring it back in the game, right? So you can see I've got an extra, 10k Brett here. And you know, you can compound that, you can increase liquidity, or you can just live off that, right? I'm not even spending, you know, I'm making, 4 total of these pools, $570. I spend that some days, don't get me wrong, but Honestly, I can't spend 17k a month. I really can't. We spend that more in the business with the editors, etc., our team inside our private community. But of this pool, like, I can live with this forever. Now, this isn't going to be forever. I understand that. And again, I'm not interested in dollar value. But if you are interested in dollar value, you could quit your job with this. Just understand that. It's fucking crazy because you could sell the Brett every single day and you could live with that. It's fucking crazy. So here's what we need to know. Me, personally, you do the maths for you, whatever you have. 1.6k every Brett. That's Brett, not dollar value. And this is about 48k Brett, not dollar value, per month. Now, 1 year before the top, I'm going to say, June, but I obviously expect July, August, September is where we really start going crazy, especially with meme season. But if we just take worst case scenario, 12 months times 48k, that's $500,000, nearly 600k free Brett by this time. Now, yields will come down, they will go higher. Obviously, we can only speculate so far. But if Brett goes to $2, that's $1 million, not a million Brett, $1 million, let alone my principal. $3, that's 1.7. $4, that's 2.3. $5, that's 2.8 million. A $6 Brett, which is still possible, that's going to be about 60 to $70 billion market cap-ish. It'll be a push. I won't be holding all the coins, so then I'll be selling heavily at here. I'm fucking 90% out of this $5 mark, but most of it in here. But if that happens, that's $3.5 million a Brett. Okay? It's the number one meme coin on Base, and to be honest, it's the number one coin on Base in general, with Base not issuing a coin itself. So use this as fucking motivation, boys. This is going up in front of your eyes right now, okay? It fluctuates a lot. This is a meme coin. Understand what you're in the game for. But if you're here for 2025, if you look at the top meme coins right now, meme seasons will be crazy. We already know that. And this at 1.5, it's so undervalued. It's a number one coin. That's all I got. Hopefully there was some value here. If this video pisses you off, good. Because hopefully it'll motivate you to go and make some more fucking money in pools, or it'll start you to get some money in pools. Again, we're not touching sketchy pools here. It's Uniswap. Come and understand the value of Uniswap. Again, you can just look at SimilarWeb. It has 7-8 million monthly users. Okay, these guys are a lot smarter than us, right? There's millions of dollars in this pool right now. Understand the game, understand what you're getting into, and if you can do that, you don't have to worry about the hodl stage of Brett. Because if Brett dips tomorrow and you're not in pools, it can go down and it sucks. Yes, you can DCA. Everybody loves to say DCA. DCA, great. I just DCA'd 5k and 5k in Ethereum, right? I just DCA'd, right? But every single second, I'm DCAing in. Look at that Brett. Okay, I'm not interested in this. I'm interested in DCAing in this, right? That's how you get stupid rich, and that's how you can create income off DeFi pools where you don't have to go down the route of real estate, etc. You can use cryptocurrency. You're already in cryptocurrency, so use it to your fucking advantage or be left behind. Peace, take care. Hopefully you found some value. Goodbye.